Hey y'all, finally I am doing this review. I'm sorry, like I said in my last update video, please excuse me if I do things kind of late now because I'm dealing with school. Not home. Old atmosphere, y'all remember? I'm on my house, so yeah. So excuse the background, my suitcase. Go somewhere too after this. Stay busy, so. Anyways, this is the Filipino hair from KT Hair Imports. I have 3 bundles, 20 inch, 20 inch, and 18 inch. Once again, 3 bundles, 20 inch, 20 inch, 18 inch. I had it in, I had it since March, I put it in March 3rd, kept it until March 11th, took it out March 12th, put it back in March 13th, and it's been in since then because I took it out to wash my hair and stuff like that. So I only took it out for 3 days and had it in for the whole time, and I do like it. I have used all 3 bundles except for this much of the 18, like this much, that's it. I don't have the track with me to show you the how the track looks, but the track looks very, very good. Well constructed track. No beards. Beards. Did this have beards? No, this hair didn't have any beards, I don't believe. And the wefts were really sturdy. I went ahead and I sealed my wefts as soon as I got the hair. I've been doing that lately with hair because I just don't want to go through shedding, and that was a really, really big problem with one company. There's positive things. The hair is gorgeous. I washed it 5 times, 5 times. Bounced back every time. The hair is extremely low maintenance. I'm talking about you do nothing to this hair. At night, people think I do like some crazy shit at night. I really don't. I need a body pin. Okay. At night, I just take my bangs basically like this, pin it back, and of course take another one, pin it back, and then I put my hair up in a low ponytail. I twist it like a big old Bantu knot, kind of, sort of. I did that one time. It depends on how you do your Bantu knot. It don't come out right all the time. But I take it a big bun like this. I put a rubber band on it like this, not tight. And I put 3-4 scarves on my head. Like I said in one of my other videos, I put a lot of scarves on. I wake up, take the bangs down, maybe do this. Maybe I'll bump my bangs like once. I don't touch my leave out at all. The only time I flat on my leave out is I get rained on or something, but not even that. Usually brushing it and putting your silk scarf on with some serum fix the problem with no issue, with no problem. It fixes it. But that's it. In the morning I wake up, I swear to you, I have waves in my hair. It's the lowest maintenance hair I've ever tried. It's very quick, very easy. It holds curls all day. I did these curls, well, yeah, only had this bumped a little bit here, but these are waves from last night too, because like I said, I twisted up and I put it in my little bun or whatever. And this is from basically last night. And I woke up this morning at 11, left my house at like 12:30, and right now it's 7:30 p.m. and they're still in my head. Like, it's still body, it's still a style in my hair. So of it being low maintenance, you really don't have to flat iron this hair. If you're the type of person that like it to look natural, you know, a little full, not bone straight, this is definitely the hair for you. When it's wet, it has it's not wavy hair at all, it's natural straight, so it does have that slight wave to it. But with this hair, all the weight is towards the bottom of the hair, which is very awkward. I've never tried hair like this before, so instead of it being like I can't explain it. Instead of it being like heavy everywhere, like your hair tilting over, it doesn't do that. But all the weight to this hair is at the very bottom, so you tend to get tangles here instead of in your nape, which is weird, but that's how this hair is. So with that being said, it has a beautiful natural just looseness, like flowiness to it when it's wet. It's kind of like how, you know how when you do a doobie wrap with doobie hair, and on that little thingy, it's not automatically some body in it. It's kind of how this hair is automatically like looking late. It automatically looks layered, because when I first got my hair, I didn't even cut it yet, and it was already a natural layer to it. So it's naturally layered because how the hair falls. It's heavy, so it has like a J curve towards the tips. So as you can see, the only thing on this hair I actually really touch is probably the top bundle. I don't touch the back at all. So this is kind of what I mean. It has like a natural, see how this is turning? This is not any fun. I don't know if the hair blends with natural hair or not. I didn't even try it. Like I said, I used the Model Dreamweaver 10-inch at the top. I have the Kim K tutorial at the bottom to see exactly how I install this hair and everything. So you don't have to ask me what it is. It's a U-part wig that I sewed on. If you want to know exactly what I'm talking about, please check out the link below. It will show you everything, so you don't have to ask me no questions on this video about how I put it in. Everything is all at the bottom. And like I said, I didn't even try to blend it because I just looked at it out of the pack. I was kind of judging the book by its cover because I was like, oh my god, this hair is not gonna blend with my hair. Like, what am I doing? But the luster of this hair is perfect. It's not plastic looking. It's not dull. It's nothing. And if you put serum in it, it doesn't like sit on top of the hair. It really sinks into the hair. So that's another thing. It's just like natural hair. It just sinks right into it. And I know it probably looks shiny on camera, but it's just a gorgeous. This hair is just so beautiful. Like, it's my favorite texture, hands down, that I've ever tried. You know I don't like straight hair, but this has really changed the game for me. Like, seriously, if I do wear straight hair, it will have to be something like this, because it's just, I like hair that's flowy. I like hair that's bouncy. I like hair that holds a curl, first of all, and that's usually the biggest issue I have with using like straight hair. It don't hold a curl for nothing. So that's like the biggest thing with me. Like, if you don't hold a curl, then I really don't like it. But this holds a curl and I love it. Okay, so curls. Oops. The hair doesn't drop curls. It just kind of just always has body in it, like automatically. So you don't have to really worry about your curls dropping too much. I mean, of course, use like Tresemme or Garnier Fructis holding spray, no spritz or nothing, because the hair really builds up. But that's with any hair, so you have to wash it if you put too much stuff in it. It'll start looking stiff, but it never loses its flow. But you can tell when it's too much product in it, but how it feels, and it just won't feel as good. Wash it with the Organics Moroccan oil and conditioner. That's all I've been washing it with. It works amazing. It's extremely soft after it's done. So much body, so much life. I don't put any product in it. Maybe a little serum. That's it. And like I said, hairspray, but no product after. I just let it air dry and it's bomb. It's done. It dries pretty quick. The hair is thick, so that's a good thing. It's really thick. You're gonna need 3 bundles. I would say get 2, but this will lead me to the negatives of the hair. Really no true negative of the hair, just a few things that I think I don't like about it. It does tangle, like I said, towards the bottom, which is weird. It doesn't tangle at the nape like typical hair tangles. So like the nape is fine. Like I said, well, I recorded this video like 3 times because my camera been messing up. But in the first take, I got rained on today. I got on a roller coaster today. I thought my wig was gonna fly off, but it didn't. So I had a traumatic experience on a roller coaster I've been on about 50,000 times because I worked there still, and I thought my wig was flying off. So the whole time on the roller coaster, I'm like, oh my god, my hair. But it didn't come off. I thought it was gone. I really thought I lost it. Like, I was about to cry and everything was horrible. Yeah, I was on a roller coaster today, got rained on, and I went out last night. So all of that being said, you do get tangles. You will get tangles towards here. I'm not really a fan of the weft construction of it. The weft construction quality of it is very nice. It's very sturdy. It's not too hard to sew through, but if you do sew it through, you're not going to damage it and split it upward. It's very durable wefts, basically like a typical weft, but really nice weft. Shedding, I can't really talk about the shedding because I sealed my wefts with anything. Like I said, I just don't want to go through all that. I just seal it regardless. But before I sealed the wefts, putting my fingers through it, it were strands coming out. So it may shed a lot. I'm not sure. I just automatically sealed it just to avoid all that. So I guess shedding is minimum. Like right now, the shedding is very minimum. Maybe get 2 or 3 strands while I'm combing it and stuff. But that's construction of it. It's very strange. I don't like how they're made, because the thing is, you're gonna think you're running out of hair, because like I emailed her too. I was like, I'm making my U part right now, and I think I'm gonna need another bundle. And I'm like, I never use 4 bundles of hair in my hair, ever. I try to avoid using 3 sometimes, because the average person who's purchasing hair, you know, some companies like to send like us like 5, 6 bundles of hair, and it's like, what you advertising here? Like, who is really gonna buy 6 bundles of hair? An average customer doesn't want to buy more than 3. So I try to tell people, please send me 3. I hope your hair or do good with just 3 or 2 bundles. I don't want 4 or 5 bundles of hair because I know an average person is not gonna buy that much hair to get a full sew-in. So when I was sewing my hair on, the tracks, you have to space them. Like, there's space in the back, but when you get towards the front, it's gonna be way more than enough. And when you space this hair, don't worry, because how thick the hair is, you won't see any holes in between your sewing. Your tracks will not show because the hair is just that thick. Oh, I think this hair out. Trust me, this hair is full. It's full, glamorous, red carpet type hair. It's not everyday hair, in my opinion. Like, going to class, sometimes I feel like I'm going to the club because it's just so bomb. But I mean, I go to HBCU, so we dress up for no reason anyway, so I fit right in. But this hair is definitely red carpet hair. You got a party going on hair, a wedding, a photo shoot, you on the runway. It's just, it's bad. It's bad. Okay, glamorous, love this hair. But it's just like, you're gonna need 3 bundles, but 3 is way more than enough. But the weft construction, when you get it, I'm telling you, tell your stylist or whoever doing your sewing, space the back. If you get 2, space, 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 space. You have to space it because they're short. But they're not short where they clog a lot of hair on one track. It's not like that at all. They're just very short compared to getting a long track with hair spaces in between it. They kind of condense it so it's short. But I guess because the hair is so thick, that it doesn't really matter how much track space that you have. But I really wish it would just spread the hair out some so you get a little more track space. Because like I said, it's kind of awkward. I can't even explain it really. It's kind of awkward trying to sew it in because you think you're running out. The negative part about it to me is how the tracks are spaced, I guess. The track construction and the tangling, but that's like really nothing compared to what I've been through. So this company and the hair has really changed my outlook on hair. I really thought there was no good hair ever in life after what I experienced, but this really kind of changed me a lot. So doesn't mean I'm still doing reviews. It's just meaning that I do have hope. There are companies, I must say, that sells quality hair. Now, the whole debate on whether this is really Filipino hair or not, I don't know, but I've done my research, which everybody should do your research before purchasing any hair. Talking to my crazy behind, you still need to do your research before purchasing anybody's hair. I've researched, and this is 100% Filipino hair. If anything, before people attack me and say, Adri, nobody's selling Filipino hair, that's crazy. There is similar hair called Chinese Remy hair. You get Chinese Remy, I think it has to be grade AA or something like that, which is more of a coarser grade of Chinese hair, but it's going to favor Malaysian more so than this. I've tried Malaysian hair before, and people have been comparing it. Is it like Malaysian? No, this hair is not like Malaysian hair. Malaysian hair is very plasticky, and I'm really not a fan of it at all. But if it's curly or wavy Malaysian hair, I like it. But if it's straight, I tried straight Malaysian hair before, didn't really was a fan of it. Unless it's like Malaysian Remy, that's a little process to look thicker and more coarse. Like, not my thing. Like, I really don't like it at all. But this is nowhere near my Malaysian. It's not like Brazilian. It's not like Indian. It's very different. I felt Chinese Remy hair before. My friend had it, and it's similar, but it's not like this either. So I'm convinced that this is really some grade of hair that's nothing like anybody that really knows or tried different origins, whatever. This is very unique. So I'm thinking it is 100% Filipino hair. The owner, I will put exactly what she told me at the bottom of this video, so it's not like it's coming out of my mouth. It came out the owner's mouth herself. This is 100% authentic Filipino hair. There are people who sell this hair. I didn't know that it was on the market. I've heard one person with it, but I didn't know it was like that much on the market that, you know, people were selling, you know, Filipino hair. But people do sell it, and I feel like this is one of those people who sell pure Filipino hair. There are companies that still sell 100% virgin hair, people. It's just so many companies coming out the water these days. You don't know who is what and what, you know, who's selling the real deal. And that's very interesting about the pricing of this hair. I honestly have no control over that. I wish people would stop emailing me like, Asia, why are you reviewing hair so expensive? Like, I can't afford it. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Like, I can't do anything. I've asked the owner about the prices. She explained to me why the prices are that expensive. I mean, if you want to see exactly what she said, I will post it at the bottom. It's nothing personal. It's just, where the hair came from and all this other stuff. I will post it at the bottom. I can't do anything about the price, but the thing is about people with prices, there are established companies with prices that price or even higher that people still purchase from. So I mean, people don't complain about them, so I guess the idea that it's a new company and everybody else, you know, that's selling hair out their car and out their house selling 22-inch hair for $5 and stuff, so they assume that every new company is going to be like everybody else is selling cheap hair. So I'm not defending the company at all. I'm just saying from a business perspective, and then from a person who really loves hair and kind of know a lot about it. It's understandable why people would say, you know, why is her prices so expensive? But at the same time, there are established companies with prices just as high, and people have purchased from them and still purchase from them after bad reviews, good reviews, $106 worth of hair. They only get about 3 bundles of it. So, I mean, I don't really think that's a reason for people to get mad at me like, Asia, what's going on? Because there are viewers who watch me who spend lots of money on their hair. So, if you don't want to buy hair that costs a lot of money, you don't have to buy it, okay? I honestly like this hair. I know it's not in my budget, but I know it's in a lot of other people's budget because they don't pay for the hair in the first place. They men pay for it. So, if you that type, then your man buy your hair, or you got it like that, or you want to charge it, buy it. I mean, I just love it, and I honestly feel like you're gonna get what you pay for with this hair. That's just my opinion. If you happen to buy this hair and your hair don't come out like mine, refer me to this, you know, just be like, look, hey, look at her video, why my hair don't flow like that. You can show my video to somebody, I don't care. I mean, if your hair don't look like this, like I'm showing you, like if it don't look like this is what I got. If your hair don't look like this, then you need to send it back because it's supposed to look like this. Speak on what I got. This is what I got. This is the hair I got. You see these ends? You see how good they look? This is what I got, which I really admire. I love people who really care about their business and don't just be trying to sell stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's very caring and passionate about what she sells, so she will do you good. That's just what I feel. If she don't, it's not really my problem, but I hope you get the same thing I get. I mean, I'm pretty sure she seems like a really caring person with her customers, so we'll just hope it stays that way. And but yeah, I really love it. I really love it, and I know I don't do this often, but I must say this is one of the best textures I've ever tried. Yes, it really is. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Besides the tangling, the quality and the amazingness and sexiness of this hair outweighs the tangles and the weft construction. It's on the U part anyway, so it didn't really matter how the wefts were constructed anyway. But I really love this hair. Like, I will be keeping it in. You know, I can take it off when I want to. It's a U part, so it doesn't really matter. But very easy, gorgeous hair. It's just beautiful. So that's just my review on it. From KT Hair Imports. So thanks again for the owner. I will be doing a giveaway on this hair, so remember that. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, that's it. I love it. My man like it. I love it. Everybody do like it. So that's about it. So this is KT Hair Imports, Filipino hair. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend Filipino hair to anybody. So that's it. And I'll holler at y'all later.